Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting all set here today at Wilmington Wildcats home stadium. Lovely day on the pitch for a game between Woburn and Wilmington taking place. As we get the field started today, I'm your host, Jack Smith, with my co-host, Jack Dollase.
Yep.
As the two of us are here working the sticks. Game has begun and Woburn kicks it off. A deep ball down into Wilmington's backfield. Keeping composure, working out the space, trying to spread out Wilmington. Woburn sets it up. Wilmington is playing airtight defense. And a great pass on the inside. Number 18, Nick DiGiovanni, takes the ball back. Ball out on Wilmington's number 9. That is Daniel DeGusta. He is a sophomore. Ball slips through back to Wilmington. Woburn has numbers as they try and counterattack, moving down the field. Great defense by Wilmington. Ball ends up in the keep's hand for Wilmington. He picks up it. Letting his team space it out. Let's see where he decides to take it. Holding down the keep for Wilmington today is number 1, Tyler Moreno. Wildcats have not had much chance on offense just yet, but they really have been doing their best to keep Woburn out from getting a clear open look. Woburn is working their way up. And a cross coming in. What a great play by Wilmington's number 17. That was Owen Fitzpatrick making the stop. And playing the ball up the line. Number 9, Daniel DeGusta, really puts the pressure on Woburn. Can he make a play? There we go. Forcing the ball out of bounds. Great play by Daniel. Card called on Woburn. Advantage called on Woburn. Apologies, no card. Wilmington with the free kick to start the play off. And we see Wilmington get into formation for their play. A nice leading pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Woburn with the side out, bringing the ball in from the keep. Looks to be a boomer. Indeed it was. He sends that flying to about half field. Wilmington's number 2, Zachary Getty, there to clean it up.
Oh, bit of a trip up there.
This game is only going to get more physical, ain't it, Jack?
Mm-hmm. It's left in a lot more camera movement than I'm used to with sports games.
It's been a good back and forth so far. Very evenly matched
Oh,
teams.
yes. But I feel like that's a lot of soccer games, too. They can kind of turn on a dime pretty quickly.
Exactly. Would love to see Wilmington get a nice spark plug going on offense. Great counterattack. They've been doing a really, really good job of keeping Woburn in check, but after a while, you know, pressure makes diamonds. So let's see who cracks first. Fantastic defense by number 17 for Wilmington. Owen Fitzpatrick is playing fantastic, fantastic defense right now. Let's get a good clear going for Wilmington. No, Woburn is taking it back on offense. Handling themselves with pressure. They lined up a shot, and it goes over the net. Jack, what do you want to see from Wilmington moving forward for this game?
I just hope that they manage to get a win. That'd be good, I think.
Who doesn't love a home win?
Yeah.
Playing it short, the keep sends it up. A lot of pressure, okay.
Oh.
Not a great move.
Oh, and
Woburn right now, they are bringing it in.
Bringing it back.
Good cross.
Wilmington's back on the defense.
Oh, what a
Ooh,
great save.
Good save from the catcher. Oh, my God. Goalie.
Tyler with the keep, locking it down. He is a senior holding down the fort for Wilmington today. That was a spot-on stop by Tyler. Woburn prepping the corner kick. It is a nice ball. Stays in bounds right across the line.
And, ooh,
And
out of
Woburn
bounds.
kicks it out of bounds with nowhere to go. Great pressure by Wilmington.
Out of bounds once again.
Out of bounds off Wilmington. That was Daniel DeGusta trying to keep the ball in play. Number 14 for Woburn throws it in. And Tyler goes in for the steal, unsuccessful. There we go. Wilmington keeping a good boot in play. No open bodies. With nowhere to go, Woburn kicks it out of bounds.
They did have him in a corner, basically, so seems like it works.
Love to see that coffin defense. Really, really suffocating Woburn today. It is 32 minutes left in the half. We are just really kicking off all the action. The adrenaline is just getting pumping. I feel like we're really warming up our feet here. And with a great clear by our keep, Wilmington has the ball on the other side of the field. And that was an offsides call. Woburn a little bit too ambitious there. Let's see, I believe that is Wilmington's number 3, Joseph Glazer, in the backfield ready to kick the ball in. He booms it to about midcourt. Ball stays in bound. Woburn has it. It's about now that we'd love to see Wilmington put a little more aggression in on Woburn here.
Woburn just keeps overtaking them every time.
It doesn't feel like we've seen a shot go up on Woburn's net just yet. Woburn is moving the ball up the field quite nicely. And with nowhere to go, he lines it up. No one's there. Wilmington takes the ball from out of bounds. The vision was clear. Wide open space, a lot of opportunity, just no man to step up. Once again, Wilmington throws the ball straight to a defender from the side out. Not the best way to get something started.
Oh.
And Wilmington's got a little bit of room to operate. Let's see if they can get the ball from here. They're playing it all the way down to Woburn's keep. He clears it back to about mid-pitch. And
head ball.
A solid header by number 14, John Mayer, straight out of bounds.
Maybe this will be Wilmington's opportunity to get some distance.
Three headers in a row, impressive work. And Wilmington's ball once again. Now out there on the pitch today, Wilmington has at least 6 seniors taking up a lot of these prime opportunities, making chances to show these younger Wilmington Wildcats exactly what it means to play ball here. Amongst those starters, we have Tyler Florencio, Zachary Getty, Tyler Marino, Ethan Chalonce, and Nick DiGiovanni, and Cam Jenks. Apologies for all the names.
Ooh.
Ball out. Believe it to be Wilmington's ball.
Yep.
All right, this great opportunity for some hustle. Let's see him bring it in.
Hopefully. But it looks like Woburn's defense is not letting them have anything to breathe.
Woburn is bringing the pressure. Number 10 is terrorizing Wilmington in the backfield right now. There we go, Wilmington.
All right.
Great boot.
All right.
Passing it up to number 4, Tyler Florenciano. Oh, and we've got open space and one man to beat. Daniel DeGusta did his best, but 1v4.
Those odds aren't exactly good.
Exactly. Joseph Glazer passing it back up. Here we go, looking for some space opportunity. Not that much time, though, buddy. Up the line and out of bounds. Woburn's ball. The score is 0-0 with 28 minutes remaining in the half. We have Wilmington setting it up, trying to catch Woburn not looking. They were prepared. Out on Wilmington. Back to Woburn. As everybody knows, momentum is huge within soccer. We want to see who can keep this pressure up high. Woburn is doing their best, but Wilmington is not giving an inch. Pressure is on. Number 11 is cooking between. And what a clean save by the keep there once again. Goalie Tyler Marino waiting it out, trying to see who the open man is, and he clears that to about midfield, and then
header.
A little bit of opportunity. Let's see Wilmington keep the ball on the ground, try and make a play. I'd love to see one of them get some momentum cooking up the field. Woburn is applying the pressure, but Wilmington has the numbers. Woburn playing the space just nice, putting the ball up the line. Ball is through cleanly. Great defense by Wilmington's. There we go, and advantage Wilmington. We'll get a ball kicked in here. Free kick set up.
Nope.
And it ends up right back on the boot of another Woburn player, but a little bit crafty move there, trying to send it behind the back heel. It's the seams. Wilmington is not handling these seams too well. Woburn is sliding through. Number 22 from Woburn with a clean shot, and
just missed.
Right outside the pitch. Jack, what do you like seeing from Woburn today?
It seems like Woburn's is really aggressive. They're really keeping Wilmington from making any significant ground. It seems to be a real issue. Hopefully in time we'll be able to see Wilmington start really making some plays out here. But for right now, Woburn's is not giving them a chance.
I don't have the numbers in front of me, but it is pretty clear to both of us that time of possession is heavily in Woburn's favor.
Well, the half isn't over yet, so we'll see what happens, I suppose.
I know both Jacks sitting here believe heavily in Wilmington's ability to turn it around. Nice pass underneath. Come to the ball. Number 2. We need to get a little bit of initiative going right there. That's senior Zachary Get. Chieti. Great defense by Wilmington today. If anything can be said, it's that no easy shots have been taken. They've all been earned. Great seam pass. Here we go. Great momentum. Wilmington is really moving right now with numbers. Great stride. Oh, and what a beautiful ball overhead.
See, I'm used to doing football. I'm not used to the camera moving around this much for soccer.
He really set up that pass beautifully. They opened up the space for number 9, Daniel DeGusta, once again. He played that well, patient, applied the pressure, and Woburn knocked it out of bounds for Wilmington to set up, get their numbers up front, and offensively have a nice chance here.
This could be an opportunity for Wilmington to make some plays.
Huge opportunity to hand it to him.
Oh.
Ball is cleared back to midfield.
And Woburn has it again.
Woburn moves fast. That is the thing that I think noticeably you can see here is that they are already in motion or on the way to pursue the ball at any point in which Wilmington seems to have it. So any time of possession, it does feel like someone is in pursuit for Woburn.
They're very unrelenting, it seems.
That unrelenting pressure is nice, but can it stand for an entire 40-minute half? We will see. Wilmington has been preserving their energy well, and we have 23 minutes left going into this 0-0 first half.
Oh, Wilmington returns.
Ball up in the air. Number 14 from Woburn passes it straight to number 4, Tyler for Wilmington. He's passing the ball through to DeGusta.
But there was no one to
Ball
catch.
go out of bounds. It is out of bounds off of Woburn. Wilmington's ball. Back in a fantastic position and a prime opportunity to make a play. What will the Wildcats do? Looks like coach is making a few changes here. Number 9 and I believe number 18 are both coming off the pitch right now. That's Nick DiGiovanni and Daniel DeGusta.
Ooh.
Looked like a little bit of a touched ball by Woburn there. Not sure if that was all body, but seems okay enough.
Refs haven't seemed to call it, so.
Yeah, didn't hear anything from the referees today. Looks like the fresh set of legs brought in was Cole Falk, number 15. He's playing up in that right wing position.
Absolute cannon of a shot there. Putting across the whole field. Oh,
great composure by the keep there. That was an on the net shot, and he perfectly handled that to keep that from becoming any form of disaster. Aggressive fight for the ball. I love that. Tyler Florenciano.
Looks like it's Wilmington's turn to apply some pressure to Woburn. We'll see if it lasts.
It feels like the time for Wilmington to make their move. They've been real patient, and the energy is starting to shift in their favor. Does he bring it in? He forces it into number 4.
Well, yeah.
They're doing their best to contain Tyler today, so it seems. Very physical ball by Woburn there. A little bit too handsy. Advantage to Wilmington there. Resetting it up. Very physical game here. Woburn with a great pass, sending it through, and Wilmington to shut it down quickly.
Very nice.
Find the open man, Wilmington. Let's get a couple passes connected, and we took a shot on net from about the 30-yard line. Very aggressive. Ball gets through on a great pass from
Just
our
barely.
keep, and Woburn
Yeah.
sends it off of Wilmington's legs.
Halfway done with this half. Seems like we haven't really seen much in terms of actual points yet, but very much a back and forth game right now.
Great pass through the field, crossing it up. We got numbers and momentum. Wilmington is cooking. One man to beat, and ball goes out of bounds on Woburn. Wilmington's ball, bringing the ball in from a side out. These side out passes might need a little bit of work for Wilmington. It doesn't seem like we're getting the momentum and the ball on the boot of who we'd like to as much as we want. Either that or Woburn is just playing fantastic defense when it comes to these through balls. There seems to be a delay.
Ooh.
And we are still in play. Ball is thrown.
Almost looked like a timeout there for a second, but it looks like we're still in play.
Wilmington has the ball. They will be throwing it in from their own yard line. We'll say on their own side of the field. And once again, we get the ball to a Woburn player first. We have 18 minutes left in the half, and we want to say that Woburn has dominated time of possession by at least 40%. But what we can say for certainty is that the score is still 0-0.
Wilmington's not making it easy for him.
Wilmington applying the pressure. Here we go. One man to beat. And the fight is aggressive. It is Woburn taking on two of Wilmington's players right now. The left winger for Woburn with a clean shot on net and a great stop by our keep today, Tyler Marino.
Marino's defense has been very good so far. It's a very high ball.
Very high clear, yeah.
Going to about the 40-yard line.
And hands on the back. This is Woburn's advantage for Wilmington. Wilmington's ball. Can't do that. A little bit too handsy on that jump ball.
Ooh.
Great clear by Wilmington. The through ball makes it, but contact goes to Woburn. They send it through. Oh, great defense. Huge opportunity for Woburn just there. Shut down by number 14 by Wilmington. That's John Murr.
It's an absolute battle for momentum right now.
And Woburn has the momentum. They are pushing forward, but that ball is going out of bounds. Looked like a really strong touch, but Wilmington did not let him get by easily, and that's what we like to see. Once again, that was a fantastic play by John Meyer. And considering the recovery that he made it all the way back to inside the box was, exceptional hustle. So that's one of the things we want to see for Wildcats pride. There we go. Wilmington with a great clear down the middle, straight to their boy Tyler. And Woburn has retaken possession. Out of bounds off Wilmington, Woburn's ball.
Seems to be some drama going on in the stands with a spectator and his dog currently. That is certainly happening at the same time.
It is an important PSA that we want to remind that the athletic director does not like animals on the property, and if they are service animals, please bring proper documentation.
Back to the game. Looks like
Wilmington is taking possession with great momentum. Oh, and that is definitely going to be called. That was clearly too physical. Advantage to Wilmington. We are lining the ball up. We got momentum on our side. Bodies down on Woburn's half of the pitch. 15 minutes to play. And another call. That's just what we were hoping for. We have bodies falling all over the ground. Number 15, Cole Falk, taking a big hit there. Wilmington with the free kick. And a fantastic position to make a serious play here. Backing up his defenders. Number 14, John Murr, taking this free kick here.
Sorry there for a second, folks. I was messing with the iris. So if my phone went black for a second.
It's a fantastic scoring opportunity. He takes the shot.
Ooh, but too high.
Crossbar, here we go.
Very loud crossbar, too.
Unfortunately, it was the football crossbar, not the soccer crossbar, so that is considered out of bounds. Woburn's goalie is prepping up a nice clear as they spread the pitch. We boom it. Oh, and Woburn actually plays it short, surprisingly. A lot of Wilmington defenders in the area. Can they stay on top of it? Playing it up the line. Wilmington with a great read to stop it. Ball ends up right in the hands of Cole Falk. Pardon me. Right into the boot of Cole Falk. And that got a little physical. Woburn with another advantage called.
A little bit of a tumble there, but looks like
Cameron Jenks. Very physical ball. Sorry, Jack, what was that?
No, I was just saying it's a bit of a tumble there, but it looks like Wilmington's got the ball right now.
Yes, sir. Number 17 is kicking it in for us. That is Owen Fitzpatrick with a fantastic through ball. Beauty. Woburn gets underneath it. And another great through ball. So number 17 from Woburn is in pursuit. It is a 2v1 against Wilmington right now. Oh, and right into the keep. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful football. And it looks like Woburn is doing a little bit of a swap. They're changing out some players here to get some fresh legs out here on the pitch. Let's hope that with this fresh stock of green players, we can get some opportunities for Wilmington real quick. The keep kicks the ball in straight to Falk. Lovely ball, and we are off and rolling.
But Woburn returns it.
Great patience here by Wilmington. Let's get it. Wilmington up the line, taking the ball. Woburn keeps the ball inbound for Wilmington. And lovely through ball by Woburn. Wilmington is there to stop it. The pressure is still on, though. Woburn is not over with it yet, and great stop. Another fantastic stop by our keep. Tyler is having a great day for himself. I would say 4 clean shots on net that he has shut down. And another pop fly by Tyler. Wilmington tries to push the ball up. Woburn has possession, and now they make their move. Wilmington has none of it. Wilmington's got momentum. They've got numbers. Oh, Wilmington's patience is really key here.
Well, you know what they say, the best offense is a good defense. It seems like Wilmington's taking that to heart right now.
There we go. Well, football is a game of runs, and especially when it comes to playing on a beautiful day like today, it is all about who can get the best momentum. We can say Wilmington has size, it seems like, and they're playing very well with these headers, but it's control. It seems like control and making a play, setting one up fully is what's really stopping Wilmington from getting scoring opportunities. Woburn is playing quite aggressive today. That seems to be their 4th or 5th advantage given to Wilmington.
Needs to be said, both teams are playing very well. It's just Woburn is extremely aggressive, and Wilmington doesn't seem to really be able to handle that.
It does seem like there may be a difference in who wants it more right now, but what I've known to be true about the Wilmington Wildcats is that they are a second half team. So anytime it comes to that warming up session, this first half is just their way of getting a feel for their opponents. Woburn knocks the ball out of bounds. And Wilmington tries to move quickly. Fantastic play. They're trying to move the ball quickly. Nick Giovanni is ready to throw the ball in when it's time. It seems like every Woburn player is covering a Wilmington player. This defense is impeccable. And incrementally, piece by piece, Woburn is knocking the ball out of bounds to give Wilmington great position towards the keep. That ball is a corner, and then we got a corner kick coming in for Wilmington by another great stop. Whether we saw Nick DiGiovanni do all that intentionally or not, he seemed to have thrown the ball to the same Woburn defender all 4 times who headed the ball out. We moved all the way up from our own 20 to the corner. Beautiful situation for an opportunity to score here with 8 minutes remaining. Wilmington's number 2, Zach Yeti, with a great pass in. Great opportunity, and a nice clear by Woburn. Wilmington's got numbers, and they've got possession again. Oh, and a quick ball in by Wilmington. We love the aggressiveness finally showing up. That seemed, refs didn't want to call that at first, but that was a handball. Just an attempt to avoid a ball straight to the face, which is totally fine. But a little bit of frustration here by Wilmington's players, no doubt. Had a great opportunity there at the net, just couldn't get a solid connection.
Seven and a half minutes left on the clock, and both teams are currently at 0 points. Let's see if we can get at least one score in before this half is over.
We would love to see that, but hopefully, preferably, we'd love to see it by Wilmington. Woburn with a great opportunity, running the ball down the field, number 20. Taking everyone on, it seems to be 1v4. And the pass up ends up with a pass out. Off of Wilmington, Woburn passes it in. They're setting up a play here, it seems. And the throw in is good. Straight to the goal, a nice header, out of bounds. It would be a dream to hit a header into a goal, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
It would just be so validating.
There's been a lot of headers this game so far, too.
A lot of headers. Good contact, for sure. Wilmington's keep with a nice clear to about midfield. There we go. Ball gets through. It gets deep through. Can Wilmington put on the pressure? There we go. Right into the boot for Wilmington. Here we are. Oh, with space and opportunity, let's set up a play. Great read, great read. He brings the ball down. Nice patience by Wilmington. It's an entirely different side of the field to use here, boys. And ball ends up back in Wilmington's keeper's hands. Trusty as ever, Tyler. Seeing a lot of action today. We have 6 minutes remaining left in this half. And the ball is...
It's swiftly returned back.
This is a serious bend, don't break opportunity. Wilmington, can Woburn keep the ball in bounds? Out of bounds.
Appears not.
Seems to be the same move again. We're going to go with incrementally moving up the pitch, one by pass by pass.
It is getting the distance, though.
It is. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's
right?
certainly a strategy I wasn't expecting to see.
Oh, and a great through ball by Wilmington. Can we get to it? Number 15 is hustling. That is Wilmington's ball. And Woburn seems to be doing a nearly complete swap to close out the quarter. They want to bring in entirely fresh legs for the most part. So we are subbing in at least 7, 8 people on the pitch, which is not really unheard of, but I will say at a peak opportunity like this, Wilmington should really take a chance to opportunize. The ball is out of bounds. Woburn's ball. Woburn not looking to make any mistakes. They are taking their time, building up space. Here we go, Wilmington. Let's make a play. Oh, and a lovely header. Ball is going out of bounds. Woburn won't even test their luck. Another throw-in by Woburn here. Wilmington and Woburn are playing quite physical up here on the line. It does not seem like either team wants to give them any opportunity. Ball is still in on Wilmington. Great touch. Fantastic touch. Ball is still in by Wilmington. Great dribble. He is relentless. All right, the persistency is fantastic here. A little bit of a whiff kick there, but oh, and yet he chooses to send it backwards. They had a lot of numbers up front. Love to see Wilmington push the ball towards Woburn's goal a little bit more. They have all this space and opportunity, but they don't seem to want to move the ball towards the keep.
They're definitely playing a lot more passively.
A lot more passively than Woburn seems to be showing. Great ball by Woburn, bringing the ball down to the left side of the field. Wilmington is all over him. Relentless pressure. Very physical ball. Woburn kicks the ball down the line. What a great chase. That ball is out. Nearly looked like he'd gotten it through for a second. Ball out off Wilmington. Woburn is throwing it inbound. There's a lot of opportunity here. They are inside Wilmington's box, and that ball goes out of bounds.
2 minutes left on the clock.
It was a lovely cross, but nobody there to receive. They prep to inbound the ball once again. Tyler Marino as keep. He is prepping our last 2 minutes of play as we head into the half. Ball goes out of bounds off of Cam Jenks, senior number 5. Woburn with a great through ball, great opportunity. Oh.
Oh no.
And what looks to be a goal for Woburn.
Yeah.
Keep is looking for a call. Keep is looking for a call from the ref.
And there's much confusion from the audience
Seems
as
to be a lot
well.
of confusion right now. No goal has been administered just yet.
Looks as though Kyle is
And
still
Woburn
in play.
seems very upset about this.
Looks like Kyle's still in play as well. Looked like he was down on the ground for a bit there, but
Luckily, Tyler is standing. He seems okay. He's talking to the keep, or he's talking to the referee. And no goal, official stance. It was advantage Woburn with an illegal touch on the keep inside the box. Ball out off of Wilmington. Woburn throws it back in, and we are playing it all on the right side of the wing. Right down the line.
And that's the half.
That's the half, folks. The official score going into half is 0-0. Woburn with, I want to give them 6 to 7 shots on net today, and Wilmington with about 1 or 2. Knowing Wilmington, we'll see exactly what happens when we come back from this second half. We'll talk soon. And with 30 seconds to go in the halftime, we are coming back for part 2 of the Woburn versus Wilmington saga. Score is still 0-0. This is Pocket Jacks with Jack Dollase and Jack Smith sitting here today doing commentary for today's game. And there's the official bell to get things kicked off. I believe Wilmington gets the ball to start the half.
Currently score is 0-0, but there was a brief moment where we thought there would actually be a score on the Wildcats, but it appears that that was overturned.
Gotta follow the rules, Woburn. And today has been quite a game for Wilmington's keeper. We want to once again shout out our keeper Tyler for all his hard work today. He has been putting in the hours. Now, knowing Wilmington is a second half team, we are excited to see this opportunity for them to come back hot and ferocious. So, with all the momentum in anyone's favor, let's see Wilmington strike quick and take it. Waiting for the ref's approval to start the game. To kick it in is Tyler Florencio.
Whoa.
And a banger by Woburn on defense. They win a 50-50 ball against Wilmington that goes straight over the entirety of the keeper and everyone into the back of the net. Absolutely frustrating way to start the half for Wilmington.
I didn't even know what happened. I thought that was just a quick accident or something.
Number 20 by Woburn has one powerful boot, and he took it straight in for a 50-50 ball on defense, banged it right over.
He saw his opportunity and took it.
This is Wilmington's time to step up to the pressure. Woburn is continuing with that intense amount of pressure. Here they go again one more time. Number 20 is coming in ferociously. He is taking another shot on net. Number 20 was the one who had that near goal earlier that was overturned. He was desperate to get that cleaned up. And you got to feel bad after a great game that Tyler Marinho has had today, because that goal was inexplicably not his fault.
Yeah, he couldn't have seen that one coming, to be fair.
An unfortunate touch by number 7 for Wilmington, Dilla Roberts. Ball goes out of bounds.
Ball is out there, looks like.
Woburn kicks the ball out on Wilmington, brings it in. With a great throw over top. And back out of bounds, Wilmington keeps the momentum going. Tyler Florencio pushes the pressure, moves the line down the field. Number 20's got speed, he's got an opening, and a shot on net. Another great stop by Tyler. If I had Woburn's roster in front of me, I'd let you know, but number 20 is playing quite a ferocious game today, putting the pressure on Wilmington's defensive backs.
Very nice.
The nice touch to set himself up. Here we go. Woburn, great body control, ball control. Playing through, and Wilmington's ball. Advantage, Woburn.
And number 11 does not look happy about it.
Pardon me. Wilmington has advantage. Penalty on Woburn. I'm going to assume it was because he was on the ground touching some Wilmington players while he was trying to get the ball, but hard to make a play when you're sitting on your knees. Woburn is moving the ball down the pitch quite nicely. Great control. Wilmington there to shut it down, but can we get the ball moving, Wilmington? Nice through ball.
But Woburn brings it back.
Woburn, once again, ball in Wilmington's side of the field with a great pass. Is anyone there? Oh, and it stays in bounds. Just barely slips out. Lovely cross, but Wilmington brings it in and knocks it right out. Once again, Dylan Roberts with the end. Oh, a lovely cross by Woburn. Woburn with a shot. Wilmington playing good defense. No easy shots here.
And just barely missed.
That was really, really tight shot. Very, very easily could have hit the right post. Luckily, the ball went out of bounds. Wilmington with possession and the keep prepping to clear it right down the field. Here we are, Wilmington to Tyler. Ball into number 18, Nick DiGiovanni. He clears that straight to Wilmington. Oh, good ball, good ball. And the closest Wilmington has gotten to a shot today on Woburn ends up right in front of the keep. Woburn picks it up, begins to move the ball back down the field, throwing it up to the right side. We want to see Wilmington have that juice, that extra energy that number 20 from Woburn brought that got them their one goal. We want to clean it up. 35 minutes remaining in the half, more than enough time.
Well, it is also a Friday afternoon, so they may not be feeling it today.
Getting out of school, long week, a lot of homework.
Oh, yes.
When it comes time and the whistle is blown, it is all game, all day. And if I know that these boys have been thinking about this game all morning.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Another nice clean shot there for Woburn, but it goes over the net. Wilmington with an opportunity and hopefully some signs of life coming soon. Ball is up in the air. Wilmington with possession, and they are moving. Oh, Woburn picks it off real quick, steals the ball, through ball two, and Wilmington to cover it back up. Out of bounds. Woburn with the ball inbounds, clearing it down to number 8. With a lot of space, Wilmington adding the pressure. It is a 2v3 if Wilmington can get any kind of foot on the ball. But Woburn plays the field quite nicely. Woburn with a great clean throw.
Oh.
And another penalty. Number 20 for Woburn.
20's been using too much hands. He's
not
doing
even hands. That was all body. He pretty much just tackled the keep inside the goal, which is, as we all know, not allowed. You can't touch the keep in the box.
Definitely not legal. Could be the adrenaline getting to him.
Definitely the adrenaline. I mean, he just wants to make a play. You can tell how desperate and energetic he is.
After that call earlier, yes, I'm sure he really wants to prove himself.
Exactly. Wilmington clearing the ball to about midfield with a lovely header by number 2, Zachary Gietti.
But it's sent back again by Woburn.
Oh, an unfortunate touch. Not the best look for the keep there. What a clean save once again by our Tyler Marino. And we got a lot of numbers and we got some opportunity. Can we get a through ball in? And straight to the Woburn side. Wilmington stays on it. Lovely header by Woburn. with a nice turn here by Woburn. They are making a move. They've got numbers up close to the box. And Wilmington with an opportunity for a counterattack.
The ball keeps going back and forth, and forth.
Woburn is not giving Wilmington any kind of chance to make a play here, but Woburn is definitely getting everything they're looking for. A nice clear by Woburn. Potentially open shot. Oh, Wilmington fights for it.
Ooh.
Man on the ground.
Crossbar.
And we walk away once again. Nice and lucky. Seemed to be a advantage for Wilmington anyhow, so ball was called dead. Hit the top crossbar, but we are back in it. Wilmington's playing it short. It seems like Tyler Marino does not look like he wants to kick that ball and may not be feeling it too much after all the physical contact that he's been engaged in.
He's definitely been having a lot of action this game.
A lot of action and a lot more bodying than a normal keep should be experiencing. But Wilmington trying to get on a boot on the ball, but Woburn is playing fantastic possession. I mean, they are running a beautiful triangle here, really working Wilmington around. Oh, and Wilmington with an opportunity here and a steal. Nope, Woburn is back. Oh, and that is out on Woburn. Wilmington's ball. Let's try and see them move quickly. There's 31 minutes remaining left in this half. More than enough time to tie this game up. Booming kick. Great through ball clear.
But no one caught.
No one there to receive. Wilmington on. Oh, and a great 50-50 by our number 4, the senior and hero of the day so far, Tyler.
Very good defense.
One of the most aggressive members of the offense.
Very good defense by Wilmington there.
Tyler is looking a little bit like he's not feeling too hot. But, oh, and a great header. Lovely contact by Tyler there to keep the ball up.
Ooh.
Oh, we go for the rainbow.
But it goes to that keep.
Nice contact. Very nice contact by Dylan Roberts, but unfortunately no shot on net just yet. Keep picks up the ball right in front of Tyler, being a little bit of a taunt, if anything. And Woburn clears the ball down the pitch. Number 20 potentially making
overshot it a little bit
there.
Great
defense by Wilmington. Good patience. Oh, numbers by Woburn. They are moving quickly. Great opportunities.
Oh, bounced off a couple people there.
Open shots. Open. Find the key, potentially. No, they bring the ball back out for some space. Wilmington, let's get a stop here and a turnaround. This is a really tight formation by Woburn, so a great opportunity for a counterattack. And that ball clears the net once again.
Almost, oh, and it goes over the fence as well.
Oh, that ball is considerably a home run, considering it went from the football field to the baseball field.
Yes, so I guess now we're playing baseball today.
Not sure if the ball girl feels like going all the way to the baseball field.
I don't blame her. I wouldn't really want to have to jump that fence or anything.
All right, Wilmington's keeper, Tyler Marino, once again with a clear. 29 minutes remaining and a boomer to about midcourt, which feels good knowing that he's feeling a lot better with that foot, willing to make that boom. Ball goes out of bounds. No one to touch it except for Tyler, so Woburn's ball. As the sun begins to set, the evening is really beginning to cool out, and hopefully Wilmington is still feeling hot as they try and put up some points to tie this game. A nice through ball overhead. Number 20 is pressing quite heavily, and Wilmington passes it over to number 13 from Woburn. A lot of pressure being applied by Woburn, so Wilmington open to making a few mistakes, but this is where we make a chance for momentum.
And that's out.
It looks to be out on Wilmington. Woburn's ball. He throws it in underneath, and Wilmington saves it, and that goes out. Does it? And it will not clear the fence. Oh, and a lovely through ball by Wilmington. Unfortunately, no one's there. It was more of a clear than anything, and Woburn's keep on the way to pick up the ball. He clears it back down the pitch, and lovely header by Wilmington. Let's see.
Very nice.
Obtain possession, Wilmington. That's what we want. There we go. Possession
Wilmington steals the ball.
We got opportunity. We have runners, and we stop to move the ball down the field.
Ooh, but Woburn doesn't let them do that.
The opportunity and momentum is once again being stunted by Wilmington's choice to not play numbers. Great defense by Wilmington. Woburn attempted to make a move as their pass would have lined up in a very clean shot to the keep. More like 26 minutes remaining left in this half. We have a score of Wildcats 0, Woburn 1. A lot of opportunities and numbers. They throw the ball inbounds. Lovely header, and perfectly our keeper cleans it up. Tyler leaves no room for shenanigans. Clears it high into the sky, and Wilmington's got ball. They dunk it down, back in the air, hopefully fighting for it, out of bounds off Woburn. We are at about the 50-yard line on the pitch, and Wilmington hands it over to their number 18, Nicholas DeGiovanni, to throw it in. Nick's throw-ins have probably accounted for a lot of Wilmington's best moves up the field today. A good through ball, clearly, but no one is in position for Wilmington on the other side of the pitch.
And Wilburn's keep has passed it over to number 15.
They move it up the line, and crafty attempted a stop there by Wilmington, but unfortunately leads to a wide open pass. Great stop and track by Tyler once again. I mean, the real MVP of Wilmington's game today.
Absolutely.
Ball is high in the air once again, looking for some headers to see a little bit of lack of control. Wilmington pulling it away. Woburn has possession. They send it up the line to help spread out the entirety of the pitch. They've got time and the lead, so why not? 2 men up for Wilmington, number 4, and I believe that is number 2, Zach and Tyler.
Oh, right, those are my cousins' names.
Great defense there by Wilmington, allowing 0 room. Okay, Woburn with possession, but they are not getting any space to make a move. Wilmington is staying right on them. I love it. As Wilmington inbounds the ball, it is 24 minutes remaining left in this half. Once again, Woburn has no problem letting Wilmington inch their way up the pitch. All that matters is that that ball continues going out of bounds. Wilmington tries to turn it in. And do they have man? There they go. They've got a man. Number 20 is straight through. That is a perfect through ball. And lovely, Wilmington is there to clean it up. That ball is going out of bounds. Woburn's possession. The last thing Wilmington wants to see is number 20 with a one-on-one opportunity against, looks like I spoke too soon. Tyler Marino no longer has to worry about that powerful boot from number 20. He is coming off the pitch.
And with that, Woburn loses one of their most aggressive players. Uh-oh.
And some opportunity.
Oh, but just an unfortunate.
Wilmington was bailed out. It looked like Tyler misguided that pass, and so it rolled right in front of the keep. I mean, it was wide open, shot on net.
Seems to have hit one of Woburn's other players as well.
Woburn unintentionally played defense for Wilmington there, saved what could have been a potentially dagger of a goal. And now we give Woburn a chance to stand back up. That was a very, very aggressive hit, and we all know how When you're not expecting to get hit, it can
It's
really
the
knock the wind
hardest.
out of you.
When you're not expecting to be hit, it hits the hardest.
It's the hardest. That is true.
All right, Tyler goes for a kick.
Love to see Tyler be able to connect with one of his strikers down the field. And attempting to catch them off. Oh, and attempting to catch them. Sleeping at the wheel, number 2.
Almost
Zach
caught
is
me.
putting on the pressure. Wilmington has numbers. Wilmington has opportunity. Let's see them hold on to the ball, though.
That caught me off guard, not going to lie.
Oh, and that is a perfect through ball for Woburn. Does it go out of bounds? No, Wilmington stays on it. Woburn has possession. Oh, and they send it through. But Wilmington's there to clean up. That is a great teammate right there. Help to erase all the mistakes. Huge shot on net. I mean, it was right on. It was a clean look. It just does not matter because Tyler Marino is in the key. Tyler booms the ball up into the air. And we are back in it. Number 17 to throw it in for us. Owen Fitzpatrick with the side out for Wilmington. Playing the space. That is Wilmington's ball once again. Woburn knocks it out. Can we get a ball through Wilmington? There we go. A little bit of possession. Oh, and we are on the ground. Oh, Wilmington keeps possession. Wilmington had a chance there. Oh, and that is a handball by Woburn. Unnecessary. Honestly, that ball was going out of bounds. All right. Oh, a lovely header, Wilmington. And we're moving. Can we get that through ball around? No. Oh. And it looked like some confusion there by Wilmington. They were pretty certain that that ball was off of Woburn, but Wilmington was not allowed to throw it in. So hoping to try and catch everybody sleeping, they wanted to run possession fast. Nice, Wilmington fighting for it on the line. Oh, and a clean pass through. Okay, Wilmington, here we go. Some opportunity and some space. Oh, Wilmington is cooking now. Here we go, guys. We have 4 members down the line. A lovely through ball. We have opportunity. And a goal by Wilmington!
All right, tied game once again to 1-1.
What a lovely shot by Zachary Gietti. I mean, that through ball was clean, but what an angle he took on it. He popped that right over the keep. It was a lovely chip shot. Tie game with 19:30 remaining, which is a fantastic time to put the pressure back on Woburn. You always know that whenever it's the last 20 minutes or so that the defense is going to start to let up, but you never think that you're going to get a beautiful chip shot like that in today. There is 19 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the half, and Wilmington is doing their best to take this game by surprise. Woburn hasn't had a real clean shot since that first initial save by the Woburn striker, so hopefully Wilmington can keep this pressure on. I mean, it just takes one nice play to make a difference. Once again, Wilmington throwing the ball in. What's really special right now is that Wilmington has been able to keep the ball on the line. I mean, pretty much using the out of bounds as their friend, taking advantage to incrementally move up the pitch to get a nice clean shot. Wilmington's got numbers and opportunity, but Woburn has woken up. So as the pressure builds, let's see, 18 minutes remaining. Not a great look defensively by Wilmington, but here we go, and we are moving. Let's get some pep in the step, turn on the gas. Wilmington seems to be doing their best to keep the ball in play. And that looks to be out on Woburn once again. Nice. And Wilmington throws the ball out of bounds off the inbound. So we are going straight to Woburn from the inbound pass, around the same spot, mid-court. There we are, Wilmington with possession, right onto the boot of number, who is that to be? We are passing it back actually. Number 11 has the ball. He is moving up the pitch with quite veracity. Number 17 from Woburn has some space all by himself. Oh, and then they shut it down quickly. Wilmington continuing this great defense today. And in a lot of ways, it's hard to say that Woburn earned their goal, as Wilmington has been playing it quite tight, and they got a foot on it. They were contesting the shot, so. Great clear, great clear. Wilmington putting the ball back up to the top of the pitch. Woburn with a great Woburn with a nice shot. I mean, that was ideally looked more like a perfect cross, but no one was able to get on the other end of it. So once again, Tyler Marino to clean it all up. 16 minutes, 30 seconds remaining on this half to finish the game. Can we see Wilmington make any big moves to stun Woburn after all this big effect? Because, it never matters who really has possession, Jack. It all comes down to points,
That's right. Seems like with number 20 being put back on the bench, it seems like Wilmington's able to actually play more aggressively now.
It is going to be a questionable call to look back on and think, after all the momentum and pressure that number 20 had put on for Woburn, did they make the right move, pulling him out? This game is getting a lot more ferocious. You can feel it as the back and forth is bringing a lot more space and opportunity. And at a time like this, these boys are a little bit tired. So room for mistakes are going to start to grow.
They've been going for about an hour, so I would expect them to be tired at this point.
We are inbounding the ball here. It's Woburn with a great through ball. And a nice touch. Okay, Woburn is keeping possession nicely, but Wilmington is there with the numbers. Can we make a play, Wilmington? We would love to see.
Very good dribbling from number 3 right now, as we can see.
That was number 3, Joseph Glazer. He made a really great move down the field, getting this ball set up. We are at the 15-minute mark officially, with only few opportunities left here for Wilmington to close this game. Ball goes down Woburn's side, Wilmington applying the pressure. But the patience is pretty much everything to Wilmington now. Wilmington with an open man, and Woburn knocks it straight out of bounds. Okay, Wilmington had let a striker left him wide open, cutting straight through the pitch. Didn't seem like he was offside, so if Woburn had been able to get that ball across, it would have been a nice, easy opportunity for a score, but thankfully he lost possession, and Wilmington is bringing the ball in. Woburn is making a change on offense. Let's see who they bring in here.
20's back on the field, it looks like.
Number 20 is back, no surprise. Bring in one of your biggest bodies and strongest aggressors for this important corner kick by Woburn. We've got 13 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Here we go, Woburn with the corner. It's a clean cross. And just missed by, I want to say, Woburn's number 22. He had a decent look, but it's hard to say if that contact would have been on goal. So, luckily the ball goes out of bounds, and Wilmington is able to clear it once again with Tyler Marino. Tyler trying to push it down the field. He gives it to number 7, sends it straight into the boot of Dylan Roberts. Dylan is able to fight for it and keep it alive.
Oh, 20 has the ball right now.
And again, a playmaker just gets on that. Oh, and what a great shot. He nearly put that on frame, but luckily Tyler was there to clean that up. I mean, we're talking a matter of inches here, folks. Thankfully, Tyler was able to deflect that and keep it off net. But we talk about aura. Number 20 has really been someone to watch today. Every time he gets the ball, it's something electric seems to happen. All right, and a shot for Woburn is prepping to take a shot. They are inside the box of Wilmington.
But Wilmington's is not letting it happen.
Great cleanup.
Wilmington is not letting this go easy.
Quality patience and definitely applying the right kind of pressure at all times. Oh, and what a great through ball by Woburn right to number 15. He had an open look and it went straight out of bounds. So with 12 minutes remaining, the score is still 1-1 here at Wildcat Stadium. Keeper Tyler Marino to clear the ball down the field.
Oh, 20 has the ball once again. Oh, but Wilmington returns.
20 is the key player to keep an eye on here for Wilmington. So it's good to see that anytime he makes a move, Wilmington has 1 or 2 blue jerseys standing there waiting for him.
Also, I'm going to guess you meant number 20 for Woburn because you said Wilmington by accident.
Key player for Wilmington to focus on defensively.
Yes, that's what you meant.
Correct.
Okay. Just making sure I understand.
Yeah.
A lot of good headers,
And that ball looks like it was out on Woburn, but they're calling it in favor of Wilmington, or in favor of Woburn. So Woburn with a clean cross. They've got a lot of space for a shot there, but no, they lost possession, and it is one more coming
back
through.
Again. But no.
Tyler looked to be in position, but it is always really difficult to tell how those balls are going to bounce. So we'd love to see Wilmington have a body at the ball more than just space.
Oh.
And what a shot. Woburn offside. No, Woburn was onside. That goal is good. That was a really tight play right there. Woburn crossed the ball over. They looked like they had a design play set up. It was quaintly defended by Tyler there off the post, but of course off the post just means it's another chance for a second shot. Now the pressure is back on Wilmington, 10 minutes remaining. It looks like we are taking a time out to discuss the importance of this next possession. We are sitting here with about 10 minutes remaining left in this half. And Wilmington is down 1. Official score is Woburn 2, Wilmington 1. And that changed probably within the last 45 seconds. Now that second goal was scored by Woburn's number 20, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So both goals to him today, in great effect. But more importantly, we want to highlight the solid effort given today by Wilmington's keeper. Both of these goals were in vein of solid, strong effort that he'd been putting out all game today.
It seems like they're figuring out the strategy. It seems to be like to overwhelm Tyler.
Yeah, I mean, and that's exactly what you want to do offensively, it seems like. So I love that thought, Jack, is if we can see Wilmington come and overwhelm Woburn offensively. I mean, we want numbers and we want runners. We want people cutting through and creating great opportunity for a nice, clean goal. Love to see that happen in this second chance here by Wilmington as they come back from their timeout. I imagine right now is when coach would be telling them it's time to be aggressive, and when push comes to shove, we have the chance to rise to pressure. And so I'm assuming he's letting them know that communicate. focus and get this goal to tie it all up.
Looks like they're getting themselves hyped up right about now.
And the Wildcats are coming back out to the pitch.
And here comes Woburn, too.
It's not easy being the underdog in a situation like this, the pressure surmounting, but what I do know about the Wildcats is that they were playing down all game and still found a way to put that score up and tie it up. So if anyone's able to do it, it's going to be one of their 2 lead strikers today, and that's number 4, Tyler Florencio, and number 2, Zach Getty. Zach is the one with our only goal for Wilmington today. The ball is in. And number 20, once again, with a very aggressive run right off of the bat. I mean, he's really trying to bring the pressure to Wilmington. Zach Getty keeping the ball on Woburn's side of the field, even if it is going out off Wilmington. He is applying pressure promptly, just the same way that number 20 from Woburn has been today.
Mm-hmm.
And Woburn gets the ball back down the court field. Once again, somehow always able to get into the boot of number 20, but it just seems that Wilmington's not got the juice. Oh, here we go. Opportunity all ahead. Zach with the ball. And a nice through ball that ends up leading to, hopefully, Wilmington possession. Nope. It goes back up towards Woburn. Woburn has numbers. They've got 3 runners. And that ball goes behind all of them. Out of bounds. This is going to be Wilmington's ball from the side out. 9 minutes remaining, running clock, so Wilmington tries to get the ball in as quickly as possible. The pressure is surmounting. And the referee calls the ball out off Wilmington. Kind of a late call there, but who is going to be down the line? Woburn tries to find their key player. Oh, and he bodies. There you go. That was an illegal body for sure. He takes him from behind. Number 20 is definitely a active player, but he's been the most physical player amongst all things.
Maybe that's why they took him out earlier.
It may have been.
Maybe tell him to cool off a bit.
Getting overzealous out there. He's got a lot of energy, and he's quite athletic, so I understand exactly why you want to moderate that into bursts. Wilmington with a great clear, and ball ends up right at the boot of Zach once again.
Ooh.
Wilmington with some opportunity, and no, Woburn has taken back possession. They are moving the ball up the pitch quite nicely. A little bit of a back and forth going on between Wilmington's number 12, and that ball is a corner kick for Woburn.
Setting up for a corner kick by Woburn, it looks like.
And it looks like we've got sophomore Parker Canaveri out there in the pitch today. I mean, he is really, really playing tightly defensively right now. We got the keep for this corner kick, and it's quite important that they don't get too physical out here. And that ball is out of bounds. Wilmington's ball, 7 minutes remaining. Anything is possible, because if we know what really makes soccer so special is that it all can come down to one big play. And there we go with Tyler booming it.
But with a header from Woburn, bringing it back once again.
Woburn seems to have the size on Wilmington, it looks like, after all this. The physicality was important, but the headers and a lot of the ball was played in the air today. I think Wilmington plays better on the ground, it looks like. There we go. Number 3 for Wilmington misses the touch.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a great, tremendous opportunity there.
And number 20 is looking for another goal, but it's out of bounds.
Number 20 ran it offside, but he's strongly fighting for that hat trick today, so I completely understand his eagerness. Wilmington switching into an all-out attack pattern right now, so they are moving everybody down the pitch. Big physicality, and once again, Wilmington is just a miscommunication, it seems like. These little dunk-offs aren't being connected on with a person. We want to have a follow-up touch. There we go. We are moving number 3. Oh, and Woburn is there. No advantage for Wilmington on that one. Interesting. Looked like it very easily could have been called by Wilmington, but it looked clean enough. Ball out off Wilmington. Woburn's throw in with 5 minutes 30 remaining. Oh, beautiful steal. Here we go, Wilmington. This is your opportunity. Woburn clears it down the pitch.
Oh, but Wilmington
Wilmington
steals
is
it back
fighting
once
for it.
again.
The hustle, Wilmington. The hustle is what we love to see. They have numbers. Beautiful, Wilmington, keeping it up, and that clear is going back to the defender. So straight to the keep. No opportunity for Wilmington to score here. We are finally here in the last 5 minutes of the game. And Woburn's keep has the ball. He clears it straight down the field, looking exactly for their star player of the day, number 20. Number 20 is applying mad pressure, and Wilmington just kicks the ball out of bounds just to keep it safe. Preserving those bursts seems to be the key to helping Woburn succeed today, but Wilmington just seems to have no sense of urgency when it comes to moving that ball as soon as they get contact with it. So I'd love to see them progress with that this season. And a corner kick coming in from Woburn right now. Wilmington is packed with numbers. Fill in the box properly. We are waiting for this potentially game-changing corner. And the ball is blocked by Wilmington. Wonderful defense. Way to stop the opportunity. As nice as it is to knock the ball back out of bounds, we really want to see Wilmington create an opportunity for a counterattack. Oh, and Wilmington with a great opportunity. They have the speed. It doesn't look like he can keep pace, but he is giving it all he's got right now. Number 10 was really running the burners on that one. Shouts out to Chase Heffernan for all that juice late into the game. Oh, number 8 from Woburn with a fantastic look. I mean, you could hear the entire audience begging him to take the shot. Finally did, and it cleared straight over the net. It's all understandable when you have a great look like that. It can get a little nerve-wracking. It looks like we have stopped the clock here at the game today, so unsure how much longer there is left, but Wilmington is pushing the ball up the pitch. Straight to number 20 with an opportunity, and Wilmington with the stop, thankfully. Number 20 went for quite the athletic look.
Oh, yes.
Wilmington pushing pace. Can they get one more opportunity? That ball goes straight through Wilmington's defense, but right out of bounds. With only a few more chances left in this game, we'd love to see how Wilmington handles himself. And number 20 has come out for Wilmington, or for Woburn, it looks like. So shouts out to his great performance today, but Wilmington is going to get a little bit of a breather without his pressure coming right down their neck. Wilmington with the ball for the side out. They seem to throw it in. They want to do it with urgency as they can try and capitalize as quickly as possible. Very little chances left in this game. Wilmington, allows a beautiful through ball, and Woburn with the dagger. That was a clean pass straight through, and Tyler did everything he could to be in position, but when you have that much space and opportunity, you can't have the defense letting through balls in like that at the last minutes of the game. Well, and that seems to be the dagger here today, folks, but Wilmington sets back up to continue out this game. And Woburn came in here and did what they had hoped to do. Wilmington with the ball, and they boom it down straight to their big man. Let's go, number 18. He is handling this with as much focus as he can. Nick DeGiovanni. Ball ends right back up in Tyler's hands. Woburn with another clean shot. And then Tyler booms this ball. From Tyler to Tyler, we got Tyler Florencio, and a huge contact between Woburn and Wilmington. Here it goes. Zach with the ball, and he lines up what ends up going straight out of bounds off of Woburn. There's applause coming through the crowd today. Can't tell if that's because we think the game is completed or not, but it looks like we are coming to an end. After confirming that number 14 is not indeed injured from that collision, he is walking himself back to the bench. Something to monitor, hope that he stays okay. And the ball is back in off of Wilmington. Wilmington knocks it back out, and we are going to another side out. Now it looks like to close out the game, Woburn is going to swap out a final couple of players, give some guys some breathers. It looks like number 22, number 10. A few fellows who have been really putting in the time this game for Woburn. So. And ball is back in. Wilmington is hoping to close this one out, maybe put another goal in there just to get some morale going for next game. But Woburn refuses to give up. Oh, what a nice little dunk off by Woburn to number 24. And number 13 by Woburn has the ball. With a great through ball by Woburn. Wilmington is chasing at this point, hoping to get a stop here. Love to see one more chance at a goal by Wilmington. And that is the final possession. The game whistle has been blown. We thank you so much for joining us here at WCTV for a wonderful game with the Wildcats. And the final score is 3 Woburn, 1 Wilmington. Any final thoughts for the people at home, Jack?
No, I think both teams played really well, but in the end, it just came down to a series of very decisive goals by Woburn.
Exactly. Without a doubt, today was a great game on effort, and every member of the team should be proud of all the energy they left on the pitch today. So we thank you guys, and have a great weekend.